Yes, sir. You got another special episode kicking off with the 2025 reboot. Sid, what time is it?
Right now. Here on live on Right Now Radio.
Let's go. Live on Right
Let's
Now
get it.
Radio. Yeah, I got my guy Cedric. He's a well-known actor, model. He's been doing this thing since 2022. He's been featured in Manifested Bliss with Naomi Bummer. She's a good friend of mine. And also, you used to catch him and Come Out Fighting with Tyrese Gibson, Michael J. White, and Dolph Lungren. And you can also catch him in Drug Wars Redemption, and better yet, for the famous Kill NBA tip-off commercial with Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, and Bam as well. All right. So tell me, Cedric, like, what like inspired you to become an actor and a model?
Well, I tell people, because I'm living God's purpose. But
Amen.
I came down here to be closer to my son,
Right?
and I was fighting it coming down here from VA. I've been up there for some years, but my son's mother and brought him up here to Georgia after Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans, and I wanted to be closer to him.
Yeah.
So I came down here and I was putting him in acting because he wanted to act. And I just responded to one of the Tyler Perry emails during COVID, just laying in my bed. And they called me the next day.
Wow.
Um, the casting company were working with him. And that's how I got started. I didn't tell my son for a minute because I knew he was going to get mad because he ain't got signed or anything, but, I resisted it for a minute. And finally went on here with the photo shoot, and the rest is history.
Man, it's amazing how those little small opportunities, little small response, can lead to something big. That's why you have to be responsive, right?
That's right. That's right.
You never know what opportunity may feature, but I'm glad worked out for you to get your son. So I guess like for anybody that want to get started at, I like what would be some of the best ways to get started? Locally, and what would be like a school play maybe? What I say? What do you think?
I think do your research on some acting schools. Um, I went to the actors scene here in it's located in Beaufort, Georgia, and they have a showcase. So I would suggest getting an acting school that has a showcase at the end of their program, that they have casting directors and directors there that they can showcase your skills in front of them, and give you an opportunity to get signed with different agencies here in the local area or around the nation. So I suggest people do your own research and go with people that you trust, and go hard at it.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Going hard, Actually, how is it important to remember your lines? But Patti LaBelle said it best. She must have rehearsed 1,000 times.
Yeah, hey, you said a mouthful. Like, it's not enough to rehearse your line, know what you're saying. Like, it's the way you say certain things, and that's the thing that really I'm still working on, because it's just like riding a bike. You never just be content. I'm always trying to thrive to get better. So um, learn your lines, get it in your system, and I always try to take from other people, but then I put, my own sauce in it and make it mine.
hmm hmm
So a lot of people have been doing it for a long time. I have some acting coaches that can take a whole page and memorize it, and within a couple of minutes, as long as they know the storyline, and you know, and I'm like, wow. So I've gotten a whole lot better, and I'm just, still working. So that's what I
Wow,
suggest.
man. So you know what? Now I'm gonna ask you something. Like, tell us about Manifested Bliss. Like, what can our viewers expect from that film? Like as a who are some of the famous actors as well?
Well, I'm gonna I made some lifelong friends with those people, but you know, Cass, he's a tremendous actor. Corey Poe, and
About DC.
DC,
Yeah,
DC, my man. We was in a scene. We
up
did our
DC.
scene together. We all support each other,
Yeah,
and
man.
iron sharpens iron. The set, the cast, and the crew was tremendous, and we just encourage each other. Along the way. I know we up and coming, and we hungry. And so that keeps us going, keep us motivated, and whatever Naomi do, I'm gonna support her and all the rest of the cast and crew.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to DC and Naomi Bummy, two good friends of mine. They both been on Right Now Radio, by the way. And shout out there, I mean, they good people way before this too.
Hey, most definitely, man. And that's been a blessing to me. You hear all these rumors about the industry or whatever, but for me, if you stay in your own lane, it's been nothing but a blessing for me. Met a
Yeah,
lot of good people.
yeah, man. And also too, I guess, talk about that for a minute. I guess like what are the benefits of the entertainment industry? And I guess like what's some things that we need to avoid?
Well, the benefit is I always say, you invest in people. And
Right?
it's been self-growth. You play a lot of you get a lot of roles and characters, and different people from all walks of life. And you get a chance to express yourself. For me, is in some of these roles, a lot of these roles, it's therapeutic for me, as well, and to give back to other people. It's been a good blessing to me to network. Um, and I'm a people person.
Hmm.
I've lived all over the world, and I love people. We all got more in common than we have different. And some of the negative things, you stay in your lane. If you don't look for it, it won't, it necessarily won't find you as much, but it's still gonna find you. But your principles, stay hold to your principles and your morals, you will be fine.
Hmm.
But everything there, if you want to get into it, hey, it's there for you to get into if that's what you choose.
Right, man. So, I can tell, you really enjoy acting. So as a passion of yours. I guess like how do you get a chance to meet so many great people? Like, meeting Ant-Man, Kawhi Leonard, Bam, and a lot of athletes. Like, I guess like how did you get chosen for the Kia and NBA commercial?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't number it was number God on this specific role right here. I submitted and got booked within a couple of hours. I've never got booked that fast. I submitted and like 3 hours later, I booked it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hmm.
within even 24 hours later, I booked the Adidas commercial. Like I booked both of them in
Dang.
like less in a day.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure those
So
bookings probably, probably could take a while. I can't.
the what take a while? I can't hear you.
I'm asking. I'm sure to get booked. I'm sure like it may take between maybe like a couple weeks to get
Oh,
booked.
it may. That's why I say it shocked me. I couldn't believe I had to look at my email from my agent and stuff again. I'm like, hold up, I just
Yeah,
submitted this.
yeah.
So hopefully it happened again. But
Pretty sure it will.
I'm prayed up, man. But yeah, yeah. That's how, the audition process is a different process to what you get on when you get on set. I'm still trying to, I'm always trying to get better. But that's how, I'm just thankful, and I give all the praise and thanks to God to meet people like that once I get booked. And once we keep in contact, with each other and stuff like that. I got people who I've worked with DM me, they got different accounts of what you see on Instagram, that ain't, you know, and they'll DM, give their kind words and stuff like that. And I'm thankful when I take it all in, and it just motivates me to go harder because auditioning and traveling and studying, it takes a toll on you.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's so like I mean, what are some good ways that you prevent that burnout?
Well, you have to take your time. You have to take it. For me, I'm still learning that I need some rest. And a lot of things I just can't do. I'm in the process of writing. a script, a movie. I just got my own movie company, Freetown Entertainment,
Hmm.
um, where I was like, I was telling my friend, I got my website about to come up. I'm not finished writing my script. And then all of a sudden, one actress, I'm gonna keep it on the low now, but got a movie already done, and but want a partner, needed a partner for the movie, and asked me, and I was like, whoa, look at God. Now I can put a whole movie on my website, and put my feature movie that I'm writing. I Pray for Love. It's about my great grandmother who was killed by um, my ex
Hmm.
great grandfather, and
Hmm.
and in the state of Mississippi let him out like after 8 months because they say they were going to raise these inward kids on
Yeah.
state taxpayers' money,
No.
and yeah, and so I think this story needs to be told, and so I'm thankful.
Wow, man, that's a deep storyline. But I see, where you get inspiration from, and that's really amazing. Now you have your own brand. Now
Yeah, I
you
have my own brand,
generational movies, and man, I'm looking forward to that. Like, I guess, like, when do you plan to be done? So we can all
well,
go down and see it.
I hope to have this script written in the next couple of months. And so Mother's Day 2026, um, I plan to have I Pray for Love, the story of Idalou, Delta Queen,
Hmm.
but I should have another project on Freetown Entertainment later this year.
Okay, all right. Hey, look, I'm waiting on it now. Waiting on it.
Most definitely.
I'm waiting on it. So look, look now, you were actually one of the general bosses and boss setters, one of the Platinum Award finalists.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
So man, so look, you been all over now. Look now, you out here. And then I want to know about, you playing this old guy Moses now. He's an old school DJ in Atlanta. So, that's in the TV called Book. Now, is that out yet?
booked is not out yet.
Okay.
It'll be out soon. I hope everybody follow Book the TV show. It's on YouTube, Instagram. I'm very excited about this project because I'm having so much fun playing the old school DJ of Atlanta,
Yeah.
and I believe if the city get behind this project, I believe this has unlimited potential. I think Atlanta got a lot of celebrities.
They
It's
sure
about
do.
you, Atlanta. It's about you. And I just think the concept of this show, I'm surprised nobody ain't did something like this before, because this is Hollywood South. And to tell this story is giving the ode to the city and the dirty South.
Hmm.
So yeah, I play an old school DJ. I got a few younger DJs under me, and they have wedding planners, all kind of events, and it just shows what goes on in being booked and giving all these different type of parties, events throughout the city of Atlanta. So
Wow.
it'll be coming out soon. It's gonna be on YouTube TV. Hopefully, get picked up by a pilot.
Now
And
you
I
know
think
what? I asked you try my hand at DJing for a little while. You know what? And I still may circle back to it, but I've been told that DJ actually started in Atlanta. That true?
really,
Is that true?
I can't confirm or deny that, but it would surprise me.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it too.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
like, doing say like the late 80s and the early 90s. I can see that being the thing, especially down at the underground.
Almost definitely. I used to hit 559 up way back in the day.
Ah.
Hey, well, 559, man, it was thick up in there. I loved it, boy.
Yeah.
I was everywhere.
Oh man. Yeah, man. I know about the underground too myself, man. Cause matter of fact, back in my college days, it was jumping pretty hard.
Oh, most definitely.
It was jumping out about what, oh 07, oh 08, oh 09. Yeah.
Really, I was here in 96 through 99,
I said it, none of
And I
that.
was doing music back in the day too. I should have sent you some of my music.
Man, yeah, you should check it
Um,
out, man. So like you most of kind of social death rapper.
yeah, I was a good writer, good rapper. And we was making some noise, man.
What was y'all
I
group called?
the group was called Spectrum, and
What's y'all?
it was called Spectrum. That's the
Okay,
name of our group. We had a lot of dudes from we had dudes from Detroit, New York, where most of us from Miami, Atlanta, Mississippi. And we actually had a meeting with Arista Records, and we was outside, and Capadonna went in first.
yeah.
It was like in '99, he got signed, and so we was out there waiting. But one of the members, he didn't show up because for specific reasons, and we like, wow, so we didn't get signed that day.
Dang. Well, I mean, I say it like this, man. I mean, yeah, it probably disappointed in that point in time, but you know about your greatest redirection. Seeing where you are now, this may have been the point you need to be at.
Exactly.
Right.
Everything happened for a reason.
hmm I mean, I can relate. I never signed a record deal, but I try to rap a little bit at the lunch table. You know what
Most definitely.
I
Hey, yeah, man. And peace to hey, I gotta shout out my boy Smoke D from UGK. That's my boy.
For
That's my
real?
family. I'm proud of him. Much inspiration. I can't do it like he do it, but hey, yeah,
Okay. Oh,
definitely.
what's up, man? Look, and furthermore, I mean, you also said, you had a shipmate. Did you ever serve in the military?
Yeah, I'm retired Navy.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Retired
retired
Navy.
Navy.
Man, you went in there young, huh?
I was in there, yeah, I was almost 21 years old, man. I didn't think I was gonna do 4 years in that thing and then return. Hanging around my partners from Gaston and Pritchard. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Man, look, man, I was down in Mobile over the holidays, man. So yeah, I know about no Mobile area.
Oh, most definitely, man. Good
Yeah,
people, man.
yeah, man.
Good people.
Man, so I mean, within the next year, so we 25 just kicking off. I guess, what are some of the goals that you want to achieve this year?
The goals I want to achieve this year is expanding the crowd, going to a wider audience.
Me too.
I've been having some big auditions, and booking more nationally, and I got some things brewing. I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but just being more on mainstream, in which I get a lot of those auditions, just booking those a little bit more, getting better at my craft, and
And same here.
yeah.
Same here. I would say, expanding more locally, globally, especially on the podcast. But as far as me, I'm in the classroom. I teach computer science in middle school here, and I just want to expand with that as well. Expand the curriculum and get more field trips for the kids. We just went to NASA right for Christmas holidays, man. Yeah,
What?
yeah, man.
Man,
So it was great. It was great to see because I teach down here in Lowndes County, and we started the year watching Hidden Figures. I explained to them how those ladies that wrote their first program that sent their orbit to NASA, they went through a lot of adversity. Some adversity, you may go through it like people try to stop you from reaching your goals. But guess what? From watching that movie, we need to go to NASA. We need to see what it's all about. We hooked up that trip, made it happen. They got a chance to meet a scientist and engineer out there and learned that some of the same skill we use in the class, learned about how the language that we use is Python.
hmm
So guess what? They use Python at NASA to write their program. So you're not just doing it in class just for a grade. Guess what? You can use this out here in the world.
Uh-huh.
So
Dang.
just connecting those dots. Taking them to college campuses and excited about all that. Because we're going to the University of Alabama in February. And hopefully, man, you know what? I would love to bring them to Atlanta to see Morehouse and Spelman.
Do that.
They're gonna lose their mind up there, but
Hey,
they're gonna lose their mind at Spelman. I know the guy, well, the girls too, at Morehouse. So vice versa.
Hmm. And Rashad, thank you for being in those kids' lives like that, being a teacher. Man,
Man, it's
you
a
don't get
pleasure.
enough credit.
We don't, man. We really don't. And you know what? I've been teaching about 8 years now. I taught higher ed before. And I taught college course. I taught high school for a year. But I spent my time with adults. So the middle school was a new adventure.
Hmm.
New, it was a new adventure. But after I got my feet on the ground, I said, okay, I got this, right?
Most definitely,
Got my feet
most
on the
definitely.
ground, but like you say, you don't realize how much blessing it is to be in those kids' lives. Cause man, it's a lot that they miss.
It's a lot, man.
A
I
lot
used
they
to coach
miss,
high
man.
school basketball in Virginia too.
Yeah. Okay.
So I know how
You
those
done it
kids.
all, man. You done a little bit of everything.
Yeah, man. You're gonna get me back on here. I say, back on here once I get the rolling real good. Hopefully
Yeah,
you invite me back. But
man.
yeah,
Look,
we need.
I want to hear about your high school coaching experience.
Well, it was Windsor High School in Windsor, Virginia. It was just the impact I had on the kids, going there. It's more than just coaching. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed those kids. I'm proud to see a lot of my basketball players today. They in college or they out of college or they working, got good jobs. Is
Yeah,
mentorship and lifelong kids that I have. Just to see them grow.
I feel the same way about that.
But I yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I loved it. But I knew I had to come down here and be closer to my
Yeah,
son.
right, right.
And
Yeah.
it's been a blessing ever since I've been here, man.
How old is your son?
He's 19.
19.
He go to SCAD. He does music,
Yeah.
produce. He got a couple artists. He
Okay.
acts. Yeah.
Okay. So man, he following your footsteps.
Yeah, yeah, he really is. I'm proud of him, man. He on the dean list,
Oh
and
man.
yeah, and they give him my money, but okay. Hey, I said
Yeah,
I
now
can't. He doing it.
they do
Yeah.
that, don't they? They know how to do
Hey,
that. But I've heard this. Yeah, I'm not a dad yet, but I've heard that's going that happen.
yeah, it happens, man, and I can't. He's on. He doing what we asked him to do,
Yeah.
and so I give the money up. I said I got like he'll sophomore about to be a junior, so I got a couple more these checks to give out.
Man, but see, I can relate back to when I was in school. That's how my dad was talking about me. All right, boy, you better do something now. You better go ahead and get right.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. Yeah, hey, he was right.
Yeah, they're definitely right. But yeah,
Hmm.
man. But yeah,
Yes,
man, I
indeed.
was gonna ask, but yeah, man, with the kids, you realize what I've really got to begin to realize too. They never had computer science before this year, right? They had a sub last year. They didn't have a full-time teacher. So with that being said, there was some fear about, I guess, how well they would do with the subject. And then
Uh-huh.
fear about the teacher staying there the whole year. So they had to make sure, you was all in with them.
Hmm.
And then on top of that, I learned this. It's like even some of the misbehavior you see sometimes, like that means a lot of time that means something else.
That's right.
A lot of time that means either need more attention, you need somebody to talk to, or
That's right, man.
and I know every now and then, you're gonna get some which you just gonna try to do stuff, but it's like what I just realized, man, you slow down and actually listen to them, man, like, you learn a lot.
You really do.
You
You really
start
do. And
you
it's
start
not
learning
just a.
about the home life, what they going through at home. Like some kids may have some stuff going on with them.
Oh, that's right. Now,
I mean, like within the household, from family issues. Someone probably didn't eat last night or that morning.
uh-huh.
So it'd be a lot of that going on. But I said, okay, all right. It had me thinking. It had me thinking, man. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. A lot of stuff you couldn't imagine kids go through. They going through. If we just listen, you will be surprised. And
Yeah,
and it's not just I know as a coach, I got calls late nights about kids, and it is something you have to take on. You don't get paid for that, but you
no,
get paid for it in different, you get rewards,
you
God
do,
through
you do.
blessings. So I took those calls and I accepted it. And hopefully I changed a lot of kids' life, been a blessing to them.
Yeah, yeah, man. Oh, you realize it for like not eating the night before, or they may have something happen at home. Then a lot of them parents work overnight. They're not at
Hmm.
home with them when it's real time to be helping with homework. That a lot of time the work goes undone.
That's right.
No,
That's
no,
right.
no excuses, but it's like you realize the things are in the way. They need the help, can't get it, don't know how to get it.
That's right.
So it's like
And, and your presence as a black man, it's not enough for us in the school system.
it's not,
And
it's
and I
not.
remember the first time I walked into school, and I felt it from
Mm-hmm.
the kids,
Yeah.
you know. And so on my bad days, I remember that. And I'm here. It was bigger than me, me as
Yeah.
a coach,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
and that's why I say I applaud all the teachers, the coaches,
Yeah.
especially, us black men giving back to our community like that as well.
So let me ask you, like on those tough days, like I mean, like what was that feeling that you remember? The feeling you said you got from the kids when you walk through the building. I guess like how did
Well,
you feel?
I felt like it was confirmation that I need to be there. The impact wasn't, it was more than I even thought. Like, like I knew we had to be, it was important for them to see a black male there, but I didn't know really how bad they needed it. If that makes sense. And so,
I get what you're trying to say is that like you knew that what your job was gonna be, but I guess after you got there, you didn't really know, I guess, how much they really needed.
exactly.
Yeah, because what I'm at with that is that it's like, man, like I felt that too. I feel it now because you ever get the feeling, but you used to get the feeling back then, like some of your tougher days, you may feel like, man, I probably didn't teach as much as I wanted from the curriculum, or didn't really get much that I want to get across. You probably feel you weren't doing enough, but you really were.
Yes. It's the life skills.
Yeah, because it's like, I mean, I've had a couple days like that here recently, and I'm like, dang, man, like I feel like, man, I don't know what they got it or not, but then somehow or another, a kid will reach back and tell you, man, like. Yeah, man, I understood it, or they may tell you how good of a teacher you are, or what you did for them, and like, oh, you actually heard me then. I didn't even know.
That's right. That's right. When you have kids, they pay attention to everything you do.
Yeah,
Some of the stuff you don't want to see, but
yeah, yeah,
hey,
exactly,
they pay attention though.
exactly, exactly, man. And then I realized that, like, wow, because I'm a one day, man. I had my eighth graders, man. This is my last period of the day, so this is about 2 o'clock, man. They coming from they ain't cover PE. They came from, I think, English, I believe. But man, they had a pep rally that day. But all I know, man, they cut off the chain, man. They just loud as all get out, man. Ooh, boy, that was a real class period. But anyway, at the end of the day, I just sat down. Like, whew. Man, one of the boy came to me, man. He said, "Look, now, I know a rough man, but like, you a good teacher, man." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh,
I mean, that day right there, I was debating on I was gonna come back, to be honest with you, but
that's right, and that filled you up, man.
uh,
That filled you up
it
and gave you
did.
energy. Yes, yes,
It really did. I was like, I was thinking, man, like, really to get what I wanted to get done, but sometimes no moment, man, that's time you just got to talk to them.
that's
Talk
right.
to them about number one I'll talk to them about from overcoming adversity on the job, um, not paying back even with evil. I told one girl, I said, "No, I'm gonna hit them back. They ain't gonna get me." I'm like, listen. that'll get you in trouble more than you realize. Might make you feel better, but it's not really resolving anything, you know.
That's right. That's
It's not
right.
it's not resolving the issue. It just it's not.
That's right, man. It's those life skills that play more important than the actual curriculum you're teaching.
Yeah.
And yes, I
Yeah.
get it.
So that allowed me to get more comfortable with doing that sometimes. I know sometimes, you kind of get stuck in that pacing guy, like, man, I should be here. But like, look, man, this is what we are. And then guess
Right.
what? You got to reteach a few things because everybody they just don't move at the same pace.
Hey, that's right. That's right. That's right, man. And you with that what you teach, man, your IQ must be through the roof, boy. 'Cause, hey, boy, because
And you know what? And that's something I had to adjust too. Coming from a collegiate background, had taught and had worked in a lot of these network engineer positions, to some highly technical roles.
uh-huh.
I had to break it down a lot more because I came in up here, and you know what I'm saying, they weren't getting it right there. Hey, come on
Right.
down. Hey, come on down.
Right. And them,
Cause
and
like
them,
they told me, one girl said, you know what, I'm listening to you. It sounds good, but I just didn't get it right there. So, okay.
right. And
And
something,
then
but you got it. You understood. A lot of teachers don't understand that.
yeah, it's like, but I was glad she actually had said that to me. I know she kind of hesitated at first in saying it, but I said,
Hmm.
no, no, just tell me, because I think I think I need to know.
That's right.
I
That's
think I
right.
need to know that. And she said, yeah, I mean, you've been teaching it, I kind of hate us for be talking and stuff, but it's like I need you to break it down more for me. I said, okay,
Hmm.
okay. Now
And they,
other people kind of chime in and take that different. Like they want you to give them the answer. I said, but like I don't think she meant that though. I
right.
don't think she meant you giving her the answer. I think she just want to be, broken up a little bit more.
Right. Right. Right, right. It's a give and take thing, man. Just like when parenting, like um, you have to listen, it go both ways.
Mm-hmm.
It go both ways, man. I
Yeah,
had
because you know what? I'm glad you brought that up because I guess we can't always say it's my way or the highway. But sometimes the kids got something to open your eyes to, another perspective. I mean, you gotta
that's right.
say, even though you setting the tone, the way you want them to go. It's like sometimes you have to kind of sit back, listen to those moments, like, okay, maybe I could try it that way.
That's right. That's right. You might lose them all the way. It
Yeah,
happened to me. My son said out, he cried. I guess he said that day, I'm gonna take this butt whipping, but you gonna listen to me, And he was 16 years old, and I
yeah.
was like, at that moment, I could, if I would have pushed back, I would have broken. But in my spirit, I was like, Cedric, listen, listen, listen. And if I would have broken him then, he would never been the man I want him to be.
Mm,
And so that it was beneficial to me, and I realized, okay, I'm being kind of too hard on him, and this go both ways. So he helped me as a parent.
wow, man, that's amazing. Because I think, man, that's important though. Because I think we always go, too hard. I mean, what are you doing?
Right,
What are you doing? I mean, because look like this, just like they tell you, man, to be stern and be firm. Yeah, to a degree, but you gotta do it the way that fits you. Because it's like this, you going up being mean and that move not, it's not even in the classroom. I mean, come on, man. Like, well, what are you doing?
that's right. That's
The kid probably think you crazy, man. What's wrong with him? The kid think you crazy, man.
that's right.
Oh, I don't want to come down here no more. Well, they don't come because they got to, but one for that.
That's
Shoot.
right.
They don't come
You gotta,
because they got to.
gotta keep their attention, man.
So what's that now?
I say you gotta keep their attention, and you don't
Yeah,
want to lose them all the way. That's been in my experience.
yeah, man. That's absolutely, man. That's real right there. But yeah, man. I say, with that being said, I mean, we got to keep the attention. Even to my next part. What about mentorship? Like, how would you inspire, somebody young or around your son's age, who want to get into acting, entertainment, how do you actually keep the ball rolling up?
Well, I would suggest I would like to give out resources to help them and guide them along the way as well, and be consistent in their life. If you want to be a mentor and
Mhm.
lead by example, people that reached out to me, and first, I give them resources to help them like it was given to me, or the things I know that works as well, and stay in contact with them and see how they progress. And it's a relationship thing,
Mhm.
If somebody got interest in you and like what you're doing, if you take on that mentorship, be about that mentorship, and be the change to help somebody come up and stay consistent in their lives, man.
Yeah. Yeah, just showing up is half the battle.
No
Just like
doubt.
I explained it to him the other day. I said, man, showing up is half the battle. Show up to work, show up to school. Let people know that you actually able to do your job.
Yes, yes, and it's, people they're gonna figure out if you're real or not, or if you interested in them, and so before I take that on, I like to know, if you serious about what you asking, if you serious about what you asking, I'm all for it. I'm all in it. If I can't help nobody, um, after me, then why be in it? That's what I'm in it for.
Yeah.
To help other people, be a blessing to other people because people been a blessing to me.
Wow. Man. Wow. So man, going forward, man, talking about, your TV show, book, your new films, your company now. Uh
Uh-huh.
any books coming out?
No, no books. No, I don't have no books coming out right now. Um, I I have people that reaching out to me about publishing, and I know publishers, etc. But I think that may be next.
Okay.
That may be next.
Okay.
Um, Once I can, get a footing on this TV film and my company, Freetown Entertainment, and put out a couple scripts, I'm gonna branch out. It's all about helping other people, And I got a nephew who, I'm glad you said that, who asked me about that.
Okay.
So that's something, that's something. Be on the lookout. Hopefully, for the next year or two, that's something I'll be done.
Okay. Man, now that you know what? Now I'm on the same page with you there. I'm working on getting my book on that there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's really about me. It's kind of autobiography and some motivational piece from my upbringing, getting into my IT career, teaching, just a lot of my travel experiences and just what things that inspired me to pursue this path in life and to stay on it too.
Right. Oh man, I'll support you 100%, brother. I can't wait. Let me know in any way I can support you. I will.
No, yeah, I'm gonna definitely keep you updated on that, man. But yeah, man, I feel like we need to share things like you and I shared about our time in the classroom, some of our toughest days, navigating through that, sticking
Mhm.
with it, even like in other jobs I've been as a network engineer and system administration, because I've been a part of some tough projects, even like
Right.
being miles away from home. I remember being in Alaska. That's on the other side of the world. So it's like I remember like I know we was work 15, 16 hour days, man. I'm talking from in the server rooms, man, upgrading
Mm.
circuits, putting scripts, cabling, you name it. But I remember like it was this one time like I could not get this circuit up there to activate for nothing. I tried everything. I'm in my book. And again it's like 11 o'clock at night. I've been working since what about we just go work about 2 o'clock, I think. 2 o'clock in the evening. But I'm at work, been working all evening. I'm tired. My eyes like couldn't even keep them open. But like, what do you do?
Right.
Either you give up here. Look now, that's a long way to walk home from Alabama.
You was in Anchorage, Alaska?
Yes, we are. I was in Anchorage. And we was at Elmendorf Air Force Base.
Really?
Hmm.
You know, I know a lot of being in the Navy, a lot of guys love Keflavik.
I
I
have
know
been there. I have been there.
they love Keflavik. I've never been there either, but I heard a lot about it.
That hold on now. That I think that's north in Fairbanks, isn't it?
I think it's closer to that area.
I
Yes.
want to say that's Fairbanks area. But yeah, Elmendorf is Air Force side, and Richardson is the Army side. But both of
Okay.
those joint, they right there together. But yeah,
Oh,
man, that's beautiful now. Beautiful place. Just I
yeah.
mean, that was a huge check, check out my bucket list.
Man, you were doing some work. That's why I know you. Yeah, you gotta be a smart guy doing all that, man. Hey, and working with your hands like that, man. I applaud you, bro.
Yeah, man.
You
Trust me.
definitely can't walk. You definitely can't walk back from to Alabama from there.
Nah, and you know what? And honestly, man, I really didn't want to. I said, man, I can't walk away from this. This is a great
Right, right.
opportunity. You don't get this every day.
Most definitely.
And I think in all my positions, man, have been of the same caliber. So even right now here at the middle school, like, dude, can't anybody say this. Can't this ain't no temp service type of job you get hired on within the next hour. It's not.
Right,
This
right,
ain't
right.
this ain't that. This ain't that, man. Just like what you doing. Can't nobody just walk in and audition for all these roles and just off the street, man. No, it don't,
Oh,
it don't,
oh,
it don't happen like that.
you're exactly right, man.
Trust me,
I'm
like man, like you got to really be a sharp actor, man, to land those roles. Trust me.
Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it, man. Too. I'm grinding, brother. I'm grinding. I'm trying to get every role if I can, but I'm telling you, it's making me better. Every audition making me
Oh
better.
yeah, man. I think that too. I think even some job interviews that I've been on that I didn't get, it's like you learn about kind of skills they're looking for.
Uh-huh.
You learn about, I guess like what should I be doing now to prepare? To move in those directions. You know what I mean? So
That's right.
you know what? I think everything it teaches us, and we just use it for that way,
Mm-hmm.
and we use it for that way, and stop being down about the whole rejection part.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And be happy. Mostly when I come in for audition, all the auditions that I mostly booked. I be in a different space and 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 I'm like, okay, I need to keep that energy
Yeah,
because you know, like I said, I love acting. Sometimes you get a lot of audition, you studying, but when I'm in a certain energy and I'm trying to get more consistent with keeping that energy, because if I do, the more bookings I get.
man. And sometimes, man, you gotta go ahead and just go for it, even if you probably didn't study as long as you probably wanted to. It's happened to me the other day, Thursday to be exact. I had an activity for the kids, to build some snowmen. It was a little STEM challenge I found. So I want to make sure I would be able to do it right. And here I was, man. Night before, I guess I didn't get to really practice at home for that long, but come to school Thursday, the internet out in the whole district. So, ooh, I said, look, man, we can't get on the computer today. No internet. Well, what's you gonna do?
Uh-huh.
Got to go and pull it out. But it
That's
worked though.
right. That's
So
right.
man, man, told about engineering design. I said, listen, the internet down, we gotta use these supplies to actually build it. Just like anything that you build, a car, airplane, whatever, they gotta use these tools efficiently. And
Right.
I said, look, and it worked. And again, it showed me too when we branch it down and they love the stuff they like, man. You gonna get them every time.
Right. Right. Right.
So all that being said, man, I was just me, man. Okay, yeah. So next week, man, we bring all the other stuff out now.
Yeah, you most that things can change. You gotta be versatile, man.
Yeah, man. Cause I said, man, man, I don't know, man. That been a long day if I didn't have that. Oh, that's been a long day.
Yes, it would have.
Woo,
Yes, it
man,
would have.
man, that's amazing, man. So tell me, man. As we begin to kind of wrap up, like, what are some words of wisdom that you like to leave our audience?
Um, I would say stay true to yourself, your morals and your principles. Um, put God first
Mm-hmm.
and believe in yourself.
Right.
Believe in yourself and believe in yourself.
Yeah. Believe
And
yourself.
don't give up. You know, it's a lot of, I've gone through a lot of things, a few things I would say, but I know my purpose. And if you know that, you know, regardless of what comes in front of you, you're going to keep it going because you know you're going to succeed and be determined to succeed
Mm-hmm.
and um, and you'll make it. So.
Love it, man. I love it because I mean, all those points, man, hit home with me as well.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's some people out there, people go through them things, and you might catch people on the wrong day, but as long as you believe in yourself and what you want to do, and the goals you want to complete, and be determined, you're gonna make it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Yeah. So, tell us again. How can we catch your shows and movies again? On what channel? What platform?
Okay. Um, Drug Laws Redemption.
Yeah.
Um, you can catch it next month on Amazon, YouTube TV, and Tubi. Manifested Bliss, you catch that on Amazon. Booked. It'll be out soon. You can follow Book the Show on YouTube TV or Book the Show on Instagram. Um, or you can follow me, Cedric
Hmm.
Mckinzie at Instagram
Mm-hmm.
or Cedric Crane McKenzie at Facebook.com
Yeah.
um, for those shows. And Come Out Fighting, you can find on Amazon as well, you
Okay.
know. And so I have the Adidas commercial should be out. So hopefully say it this month or next month. So be looking out for that as well.
Okay. Okay. All
That's
right.
going to be on most, on ESPN, NBA TV. It may be on every channel,
Yeah, man.
So look out for that. And hey, that's where it's at. That's where it's at, man.
Okay.
I'm thankful, bro.
Yeah, man. Me too, man. Very thankful. I'm thankful, man, for our time today. Man, making this interview happen. It's been a long
Okay.
time coming, about a year in the making, but we did it now.
We did it. Right now, live on Right
Right
Now
now,
TV.
radio. Hey,
Right
y'all
Now
know to
Radio.
follow us. So, you can catch this episode edited and posted by next Saturday. All platforms from Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, you name it. We everywhere. We global.
No doubt.
And I
Hey.
also, man, I also got a new website on the way. Now I'll post that soon.
Okay, okay. Hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. We're gonna climb together, bro. We're climbing together, man.
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Hey, I,
Yeah.
I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Even though you're a hundred, I love it.
Oh man, come on now. Hey, we all in the sweat together, bro. Come on, man. We all in the sweat together.
No doubt, man. Yes, indeed.
Man, we all in the sweat, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Most definitely, man. I got to give a shout out. Hey, my little nephew Zach Chrysler, he signed with Colorado a couple days ago.
For real? Oh,
Yeah,
what position he play?
he played offensive guard. He was in Illinois. He got a year left, so
Okay.
I'm
But
very
what's the name
proud of
again?
him. Zylan Chrysler.
Okay. Well, we're gonna look out for him. Looking
Look
out for
out for
him, boy.
him.
He going there with Coach Prime, huh?
Go on, Coach Prime, man.
Hey man, they gonna I think man Prime gonna he could get him a ring out there soon. It's coming.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on the way. It's on the way. You put some thing together right now. It's on the way.
No doubt.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, signing off, man. Look what you watch, man. What time is it?
It's 3:11
No,
Eastern
man.
Standard Time.
Right now. Right now.
Right now.
I got you.
Live on Right Now Radio.
Yes, sir.